Welcome to the Otter Valley Country Club. The Otter Valley Country Club is a 9-hole course in the northwestern corner of Iowa. And so it's super windy. I'm actually gonna cover the mic just a hair and see if I can actually talk here. But we're at the Otter Valley Country Club because this is the course that was in the northwest corner that I could find. So here we are. We're on a par 4, 359 yards, basically over the corner and to the left. Beautiful. I'm going to try and do a little bit of a walking, talking bit for a moment. So the fun part about getting on this course was there's nobody in the clubhouse. So I walked out. I saw a guy on a cart go into a barn. I followed him in there. His name's Daryl. And we started talking. And I kind of explained that I'm on this Playing Across America tour. And he said, look, there's some high school students that are going to come out. If they say anything to you, tell them I said, you're fine. I'm like, cool, that's awesome. Then he took me into the cart barn, found a scorecard, etc., and got me set up. So big thanks to Daryl. I really do appreciate it. Daryl's a good guy. Awesome. Catch you next time. Okay, we have 65 yards in. All right. Let's go just to the left of it. We are 65 yards, 66 yards in. Nope, that's short. Nope. All right, I can definitely get it on the green. The question is whether or not I can get it on the green and stop it. I am just going to go for on the green. Stop. That was a much safer shot that I was thinking about hitting, but it's okay. A little bit further than I wanted for par, but it is okay. All right, well, we've got that left for our par. Okay, bogey. Sorry, that was for our bogey. Yes, our bogey. This is a par 5, 493 yards. Woo! Wind coming into me though. I'm going to hit my 5-wood because I am not feeling the driver at the moment. All right, so 494 yards. We are just going to go right there at that tree there. Nope. We're going to go with that tree there. Fantastic. Okay. Move a hair closer, so a little bit further back. Draw. That is absolutely fine. Yeah, so 329 yards from here. Somewhere over that hill. Don't know exactly where, but we're far enough away it doesn't really matter. Woo! Well, it's different. Got a tree in my backswing. Oof. Try this. Okay. Oh, that was a pretty miserable strike, but I got over 100 yards out of it, so I think I'm all right. That's the tree. We have 180 yards. Decent crosswind. Actually, it's kind of an into wind, into and across. Ooh, all right. We're gonna go 4-iron. All right, 4-iron. We'll go. Right. All right, I'm a little bit long off the right. To be honest, that was a pretty good start. Shine swing. Stop. And I'm on. These greens are slower than the last course that I played. All right, we're gonna try that again. Go stand right here. Okay, that was better. All right. Number 3 is a 326-yard par 4. Something hit my 5-wood again. Again, my 5-wood has worked out really well today. All right. I'm actually going to go right at that tree there. That was an okay strike. We have, how far do we have? Well, sticks there. We have 115. Ooh, there's a lot of backwind, however. And I'm not sure. All right. Not sure exactly how far this is going to go. Center of the green, get away from that tree, hopefully. That's a low burner, but I got up there. I'm going to chip back probably. I got up, and my phone died. Arg! Oh well. I shot the previous video at Rose Lake, which you probably saw earlier. I'll put a link in the description for you. The Rose Lake golf course in Minnesota was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. But I also very much enjoyed playing at Otter Valley Golf Course. So Otter Valley Golf Course, I'm going to give you my score, and then I'll talk about the course itself. So, hole number 1, you saw me bogey that. Number 2, you saw me bogey that one. Number 3, you saw the first 2 shots, and then the shot that you saw, that ended up just behind the green. I chipped on and ended up parring that hole. Number 4, which you'll see is the par 4 that runs down the eastern side of the course. That one, I had a really good tee shot, ended up on the right hand side and chipped on and ended up making that putt from about 5 or 6 foot. Number 5, so I ended up birdieing that one, by the way. Number 5, that one is the longer par 4 that runs along the southern edge of the golf course. So that one I hit over behind a tree. So I was on the left-hand side of the fairway, just behind a tree, ended up chipping out, and then was able to get on and 2-putt. So that was a bogey. Number 6, par 3 on the western side of the golf course. Par 6, it was about 195 yards to the flag, and I hit it right at 195 yards with my 4-iron, and ended up about 3 to 4 foot away. I was so impressed with the accidental shot, because I ended up pulling it a little bit off my target, and which was the center of the green, ended up pulling it back to that back left-hand corner and ended up making the putt from about 3 to 4 foot. Number 7 is a par 5. I had a decent tee shot. I ended up on behind the trees on the right-hand side of the fairway. Ended up hitting back onto the fairway, and I had about 75 yards in, hit on, had about 15 foot, and then ended up 2-putting from about 15 foot, and so ended up parring number 7. Number 8 is the par 4 that goes across the top. I think is a really interesting hole because what it doesn't show you in the course description, which is 2D, is how 3D that hole is. Like it is probably 50 foot, maybe 60 foot from the tee down to the bottom of the valley, and then that same 60, 70 foot up to the green on the other side. So you have to hit down into the valley and then hit back out of the valley. Anyways, I ended up hitting out of the valley on 2-putted from about 25 foot, and ended up parring that one. Number 9 is a little par 3. It was about 140 yards. I hit what I thought was a decent shot, ended up rolling just over the back, which rolled me down the hill to about 25 yards. I chipped on and was able to 2-putt from there, and so that was a bogey. That meant that out of 36, that's the par for the course of 36, I ended up shooting a 38, so a 2 over 38. So there we are. I love that course. So first of all, thank you, Daryl. I gave you the walking, commentary. You'll see that earlier in the video. But thank you, Daryl, for allowing me to come out and setting me up for the scorecard and so on. You really helped me out on the course and playing in Iowa. Thank you again to Daryl and to the Otter Valley Golf Course. Such an amazing little 9-hole golf course. I am definitely going to be looking for more 9-hole golf courses to go play because it was a fun hour 40 with me walking. I think if I'd been in a cart, I probably could have cut it down to an hour 10. But it was such a fun little place to go walk and play around. Anyways, thank you again to the Otter Valley Golf Course in George, Iowa. And with that, peace. We'll catch you next time.